Hey, what's up, everyone? There's a particular Bible verse that I wanted to point out for those of you that might have had confusion, for those of you that might be wondering whether or not that spiritual gifts are real. Yes, they are. And if you believe in what the Bible states, if you are a Bible believer, then you can also rest assured that spiritual gifts are real and given to various individuals. And it's not always evil when you are able to see spirits and see and hear things and communicate. It tells us in various verses throughout the Bible, especially this one, that some are able to communicate with the other side. Now, be sure that it's of the Holy Spirit. Be sure that it's of the Lord. And make it flee if it's not. Try your best to make it be removed. And always discern the difference. But there are spiritual gifts, various spiritual gifts mentioned throughout the Bible, but this is one of the most significant verses that I wanted to point out. By the way, my information is below where you can email me for this channel. And my PayPal and Patreon are below as well if you would like to help support me, if you like my content. But I just wanted to spread this information here. And I was in the mode to share about what the Lord tells us, what God tells us. 1 Corinthians 12, 4 through 11. It tells us about various gifts. I'll read the verse here. And I'll leave the link to this below as well. Now this is the King James Version. Now there are diversities of gifts, but the same Spirit. And there are differences of administrations, but the same Lord. And there are diversities of operations, but it is the same God which worketh all in all. But the manifestation of the Spirit is given to every man to profit withal. Moving on to verse 8 through 11 says, For to one is given by the Spirit the word of wisdom. And this is speaking of the various gifts and spiritual gifts given to various individuals, especially in these times. To another, the word of knowledge by the same Spirit. To another, faith by the same Spirit. To another, the gifts of healing by the same Spirit. And a few of us know firsthand that we can do strange energy and healing. And these gifts, many confuse that you're using dark magic or something. No. If you're using the light, it's not always darkness which bestows that gift. It can be the light. And the gift in the individual can be used for either way. You can take a gift and use it for light or dark. Just like many tools and many things can be used for positive or negative. You can use social media to spread truth and love, or you can use social media to spread hate, lies and negativity, and trolling. Just like you can use spiritual gifts to do magical works in the name of the Lord. The gifts of healing by the same Spirit. Another, the working of miracles. To another, prophecy. So many people who state things such as that you can't prophesy and think you can't have visions and dreams that come true, or prophecy, it must be, you're a false prophet if you try to state something that's going to happen and you feel it's of the Lord. That's not true. If it's of the Holy Spirit and it comes true, then it is a true prophecy and you were given that gift. If not, and you're just lying, or it comes from the devil or the dark side or Satan, if it comes from the darkness, which I don't even like mentioning that side because it gives it too much attention. But if it comes from the dark side, then it's obviously going to be a lie and not come true. If it comes from the Holy Spirit, it comes true. I've had many things come true in the past, and I thank the Lord for giving me that gift. Hopefully I'll be able to utilize my gifts more. But to another working of miracles, to another prophecy, to another discerning of spirits, to another diverse kinds of tongues. Now that's a key one right there. Discerning of spirits. Now there are good and bad spirits, just like there are good and bad people. And like the eyes are the window to the soul, what's inside of us. The spirit, it's the intentions of the magic and the intentions of the works of the spirit, the intentions of your power, the energy that you cast out. I guess that's the intention that comes forth is what results in, well, the result results in the outcome. But as it states there, others can discern spirits. There's good and bad spirits. You just have to find out and make sure. Be careful not to dabble on the dark side or the dark spirit with the dark spirits. But there are good and bad spirits. But to another, diverse kinds of tongues. To another, the interpretation of tongues. But all these worketh that one and the self same Spirit, dividing to every man severally as he will. So what that's saying is, all of these gifts, these various spiritual gifts that are given to individuals throughout this world, are given to them so that they may work these gifts, and they are given through that same Spirit, the higher consciousness, the true God, the Holy Spirit, the Lord. Those gifts are given to various individuals throughout this world so that they may work those gifts and divides them amongst every individual as He will. They're spread amongst the various individuals in order to collectively, I guess, bring our consciousness to the truth. And various people, I just wanted to let everyone know that not all gifts are evil, not all gifts are dark. Just because you have a gift at discerning spirits and communicating with the spirit realm or being able to see the spirit realm, you just have to be careful of what's light and what's dark, what's positive, what's negative, what's good, what's bad, what's of the Holy Spirit, what's not. And may Jesus Christ guide us. For whosoever calls upon, there shall come a time when whomsoever calls upon His name, on the name of the Lord shall be saved, and that time is now. I'm pretty sure, I feel strongly, that time seems to be now. Everything seems to be happening naturally, in a natural cycle that seems to be happening right now. So maybe we'll be forgiven. Maybe we'll be deemed worthy. I hope so. To make it to the other side, to make it to where we're going. Hopefully all works out. What it's saying is there are a diversity of gifts, but the same Spirit delivers them. The Lord gives us these gifts. And may the Lord continue to bless us. God bless everyone. I love you all. May the Holy Spirit bring us blessings. Anyway, if you enjoy my content, my links are below to my PayPal and my Patreon, as well as my email if you'd like to contact me. God bless you all. Much love. Bye.